the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it here, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. From the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back to pass. It's Aller. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
To throw, it's Aller. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back. And
oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That pass is caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice grab. It's Henderson. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move, looking deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Aller. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Eller. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy it.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Picks.